Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Beast.
So today we're watching Peaky Blinders.
So today we're jumping back into Peaky Blinders for season 5, episode 4, The Loop. Let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
Oof.
Oh my goodness.
Mr.
Oh my
Shelby.
goodness.
My bullets ache to get inside your tinker head.
Wow. Is it a decoy? He's standing perfectly still.
Alright.
But it's him. We don't got technology like that
No.
back in those days.
White flag now after you shot on the bullets.
Oh, but Tommy has a white flag behind him too.
Oh, does he?
You know, it's a pity. I was looking forward to killing you.
We're at the back of a long queue. Believe we've friends in common. We should postpone our war.
Your brother left me a hand grenade.
Sends his apologies. You left me landmines.
For which I too apologize.
Thought we might use our temporary settlements for our mutual benefit.
I love
You
this.
stand in a yard full of scrap metal and stolen goods and you talk like a politician.
Nothing here is stolen, Mr. McCavern. Charlie simply finds things before they're lost.
Oop!
I've booked you a suite at the Midland Hotel. If you need anything in this city, just mention my name.
So you want to impress me, Mr. Shelby?
Isaiah? For your wife. She can use it to buy a black dress. Rent a black horse with black feathers. To pull a black carriage with your body in it. Should you break the terms of the white flag.
I
Wow.
love this guy.
Ready to blow that head off.
Woo, 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 woo.
Firing off shots, Brighton, Billy boys, all keep your noise to a minimum.
Right?
This week I
What's
managed to get
Finn?
to the people, York and Lincoln City, and they're the teams that lose. Like,
Right, go on, take your time.
I got to the goalkeepers, they all said £5 is enough for you.
We need you to find out what they really like, Clay.
Yes.
See, because we can offer them that. Oh yeah, Shelby Company Limited, we can offer them all the lovely things that people like.
I got
We
what
can
you
also
need.
offer them
Tell me
protection
what you need.
from the things they don't like.
Whoever
Which would be the Peaky Blinders.
Try me a rose. Bye, Finn.
Goodbye, brother.
Gotta keep drinking. It's not gonna get any easier.
Uh-oh.
You knew this guy wasn't right.
Connors, you can carry on, it's just me, brother. So tell me how it happened.
But downstairs, they must have heard a noise. They woke up. They started calling out. They woke my husband up. He went downstairs. He killed them. Strangled them, all three of them.
And you've brought their bodies here today with you.
Their singing was the only pretty thing in my life. I don't care, my husband beats me.
Wow.
But not this.
We will speak to your husband. My brother here will go to the Bullring Market today and buy you 3 new goldfinches and have them delivered to your door.
The new ones I will call Thomas, Arthur and Finn.
Wow.
He paws, even when he's drunk. Good day, Mr.
Wow.
That's an incredible reminder.
Boy.
I'm like, he murdered 3 men
I don't know
barehanded
how you
drunk?
do this,
Crazy.
Tom. I really don't. Learn things, Arthur. Anyway, look, that list of losers.
How much have we made on the football?
10 grand this week. Finn, showing promise, Tom. Maybe we should put him on the track.
Oh my gosh, is that Finn?
Finn, yeah? Your lunchtime delivery. Bring her in.
Uh-oh. I don't trust this lady already.
No, it's Chinese.
It's a coup, babe.
Chinese, you know.
They're getting all the brothers.
So. All right, for a little bird,
You know, already got
That's it.
Finn.
Tommy
The Asian woman and
and Arthur.
Was that a warning they sent that lady?
My name is Brilliant Chang.
Brilliant.
Brilliant Chang is dead.
Perhaps.
I like everything. I like fucking everything.
I
Keeping
knew
us down.
that. I knew that already.
You should answer the phone, Mr. Shelby.
Both.
Arthur!
I sent a woman with a gun to your youngest brother's office.
All right, Finn.
Wait.
Do you want to die again, Chang?
The moment is now pure.
Wow.
Purity is not necessary.
Way to put it.
Displays are not necessary.
That door will need some kicking down.
When you walked through that door, it was open.
Ooh!
Do anything to get my attention.
Wow.
Now,
Yo, the wordplay is crazy with this guy.
I am a arrest list, Mr. Shelby.
Yeah.
I'll tell your friend on the phone to put a gun down, and we can all have a talk. Hold your fire, brother. Hold your fire.
Finn's okay. Give me your order.
I said at ease.
What was the point of that whole display? These guys, these villains in this era, they just take the most time, you know, to talk. Him, Changreta, they just take their fucking time.
New
The
drug.
world moves at their speed.
New drug.
It is the purest opium that has ever arrived in Europe. No smoke,
Wow.
no flour, no lies. Pure truth.
Came off a ship called the Capital. Out of Shanghai.
He knows all
Docked
about
at
it
Baghdad
already.
a week ago. Stevedores were held at gunpoint. Chinese unloaded the cargo by the lights of
I know everything.
7 tons of this stuff.
7 tons.
I made a note at the time.
Let's read your notes.
7 tons of pure opium crystals would be worth
2 million.
approximately £1,190,000.
Who's he going to see?
What the fuck is going on? Shut a gun to my fucking head!
Your trousers are dry. You didn't piss yourself. He didn't piss himself off.
Well done, Finn.
You had a dispute with a lady and you didn't piss yourself.
Give me that.
Hey! Always have your whores searched at the door. If I see that bitch on the streets, I'll fucking cut her.
All right, come on.
This is a gift, Mr. Shelby. Gesture of goodwill.
Possibly. You've piqued my interests.
He's trying to stray away from all this illegal activity.
But then the legal money got fucked up with the Wall Street, you know? So
Nah, he wants the canals.
watch Paulie. He looks so relaxed.
I'm the man.
Right back to reality.
Dude. Ew.
Wow. That's wow. That's intense.
Sorry for calling the meeting here, but the location is part of the deal. How does it feel to be barefoot in the mud again, Paul?
Wow.
Makes me feel young. What fucking deal?
4 days.
Opium?
Pure opium crystal.
Opium. I vote against it.
They can't use trucks because the Chinese drivers get stopped by the police. All we have to do is take it up the canal and keep it here for a week.
We don't fuck with the Chinese, though, Tom. Dad always said it.
Ask yourself, would he turn down £250,000?
My vote's against it, Tom.
Come on.
Holly, £250,000. That's half of what Michael lost in Chicago.
Wow.
I'll ask him to take charge of this business.
Now Polly's voting with it.
Sway.
4 boats sailing up the cuts, smelling of wood smoke and bacon. Those in favour? Motion carried. Arthur, tell Charlie we need 4 boats, 4 tons of coal before it gets dark. Don't forget to go to the bull ring and get them 3 songbirds, Arthur.
Yes.
Arthur is such a good
What
actor.
have you heard, Paul?
Oh.
The man you cut went to the police,
Oh shit.
but we dealt with it.
Is she with him?
If she was, it would be your fault, Arthur.
Oh.
They say his face is so badly cut, he's hard to look at. So I would say not. It is time to give up on Linda. Find someone else who might be able to put your fires out.
Wow. Because I actually thought it was a great scene because Arthur is kicking over the contained fire, which he is, you know?
Exactly.
And that's a great line Tommy used.
Better than
She touched him so profoundly. She made him want to be a different man. He actually was for a little while. Now he came back and he's even wilder. He's even loose. He's even looser.
She started to dip into his ways. Oh my gosh.
Whiskey?
Oh, let's hear this. You made a deal with the devil.
Ooh.
Tommy.
Oh,
the
my
guy
God.
that killed her son.
For reasons I can't divulge, I need to keep Jimmy McCavan alive.
But I've already got a time and a place for the killing. I have the sound of cranes and winches to cover the gunshot. I've got a Bentley to get me away.
The war with the Billy Boys is postponed. We've made peace.
You mean when you check that little stopwatch you've got that controls the turning of the earth?
Yeah.
Doctor Strange.
Wow.
And then you will marry and you will settle.
Marry? Marry who, Mr. Shelby? Do you mean that Polly is part of this deal?
Yeah.
Well, holy Lord God, Tommy Shelby, OBE, does your vanity have no limits?
I believe it's called the ego these days. Read books. She has her own strategies, and we are of the same blood. She will marry you, but only if you agree to postpone any attack on McCavan until this business is done.
Some young gypsy bride that's yours to give away.
Yeah.
Young she is, when she's barefoot on the cobbles.
What about a dowry then, Mr. Shelby? If it's going to be done in the old way.
There will be candles and violins and dancing. Polly wants you to propose in the proper way, and then she will give you her terms of acceptance. You can't read.
I don't read.
It's one like.
Ballet.
Here, Polly says that for now, love must defeat revenge.
Wow. Because love has to defeat revenge, or else his whole deal with the Billy Boys is off.
Tommy, stay working, eh?
The excess. I believe that the leaders of my own party have been very foolish to reject it.
Is that Winston? No, he looks worse.
I thought it was the guy that who didn't want to pay him the full amount for the opium.
It was in smaller bottles.
Yeah. There he is. The devil.
How on earth did you get a ballet company to come to your bloody house?
It's an independent dance company dedicated to bringing ballet to the people. We share a philosophy. Patron.
And this date It's your wife's birthday.
Yeah. The party is for her.
Now that we are going to be conquering the world together, we need to have no secrets. We should know each other's weaknesses. It may even be possible that as a younger man in Birmingham, I came across her. My friends and I would sometimes go to nightclubs in the south of town.
Well, if you recognize her, maybe you can talk about old times, eh?
If we have met before, your wife and I could even renew our acquaintance.
Whoa!
Wow.
I am invited to stay the night.
Whoa!
That
Okay.
was crazy,
Let's hear
bro.
this. Let's hear this.
I researched your wife and your wife's younger sister, all of whom you are fucking. If such things were to take place on a narrowboat, the church would get involved. So no secrets, and yes, you are invited to stay the night with
I'm not sharing.
whichever member of your family finds favor. Now, if you don't mind, I was about to leave.
Oh! A little more respect for him.
Such rogues we are, aren't we? And then afterwards, relieve ourselves in the bodies of whomever we choose.
Oh my God.
Two men for whom forbidding is forbidden. Should be quite a party.
This guy's creepy, man. What do you do with a guy like this? He's a wild card.
You have to do it eventually, it feels like.
Whose name is on the board?
Do what they tell you to do. You don't even have to rub the lamp anymore to summon the genie. It was you.
Oh shit, she's bleeding. Her last breaths.
That's a... Oh. Torture this man, why don't you?
Oh my gosh!
That looks like fucking Batman standing up there.
Babe, I don't think that's high enough, but babe.
Is that... Oh!
That's not her.
That's crazy, bro. Oh!
And he's driving the boat!
What?
It's Ada, right?
Yeah. And
And graphics. What's his name in the show?
I don't know.
What's happened?
Nothing's happened. All right.
Come in. Do you want a drink?
No.
No?
No, I have some information.
Now she's more concerned.
Yeah.
Officer, conversations with Mosley. He's planning to put forward proposals on building works.
Mr. Shelby, it's 2 a.m. You can make a report any time.
Why don't you stay tonight?
No.
I'll leave you to...
I stood on the bridge tonight. Ada.
Wow.
I looked down. And Grace was there. But she was still alive.
Tom, have you still been taking laudanum? Dr. Brooks said that you never arrived for your appointment, Tom.
No, he didn't.
There's nothing in these books of any use to a man like me. They talk about guilt, eh? Mosley had it right. He said, forbidding is forbidden to us. We can do anything. Nothing can stop us. But there's a part of me that is unfamiliar to myself. And I keep finding myself there.
Wow. That's a
Doctor's
crazy
here, Tom.
summary.
Throw it away. While it's there, it's a temptation. Hmm? How much have you got left?
7 tons.
Exactly.
7 tons?
Yep.
Too much.
I hate for it to run out, Ada.
Wow.
Do me a favour. When that kid of yours arrives, keep it away from me.
That's insane. He comes to see you for counsel and knows who he is enough that he can't fucking poison the rest of the family. Watch him.
Coal haulage.
Yeah. The first delivery is bound for San Francisco. But if it works, Tommy thinks he can find distribution for it here.
Is it Snow White?
No. Golden brown. This is your opportunity, Michael. There is more money in this than there is in all the other parts of our business put together.
It's all on you, bro. Looks like he's like
swirling in smoke.
He's smoking, yeah.
Tommy knows what opium does to people.
Tommy knows what whiskey does to people. Got an ABE for selling it.
Oh my God.
I'll consult my wife.
And she'll tell me what's going on.
Your father ran this business for a bit. 1901. And he shipped coal. Real coal. Just coal. Run your hands through it. Get it under your skin. And then see if Gina will let you lay a finger on her. I think golden brown is more to her taste. Especially when you tell her how much money you're going to earn.
Wow. Golden brown is more her taste.
Now we're in business together, I should ask. Which foot do you kick the ball with, Mr. Shelby?
I have no religion. So not to wish I had.
Do you trust them?
My heart.
Right, so I take a boatload.
Oh, 10 sacks to start with, so you can test the market. £10,000.
Well, for that amount, it'll have to be a check.
Don't take checks. I will take a check if it's guaranteed by our mutual friend in London, Mr. Mosley.
Wow.
Wow.
But who'd ever thought I'd be doing business with fucking gypsy Catholic scum?
Yeah, who'd have thought? Hey, Charlie? Who would have thought it?
You have some kind of death wish, Mr. Shelby.
If you only knew. The ball.
Oh my God.
The ballet.
An evening with a tribe of gypsies. When you've unpacked, there should be a girl laid on for you.
Gina, I've been made an offer. Tommy has made contact. Tommy has made contact with Chinese suppliers who have plantations in the Afghan hills. Pure grade.
And how much would you make?
Stand to make approximately £1 million per annum. The company will make 3.
Watch her eyes. You
We
can't
could
even
go
look.
to New York whenever we wanted. On our own fucking plane.
That's the kind of money you're talking
always
about
have
back in
to
the
come
day.
back, right?
For £1 million a year, we do.
Wow.
What
Standing up
happens
for
if you get
himself.
caught? And the painting on the wall will be of you. His Tommy Shelby will be gone. And it will be Michael Gray arranging the ballet.
Where will Tommy be?
Exactly. Exactly.
Who wants to go to most?
Join Grace?
Yeah.
Ah, the Lord.
Actually, I think Mr. Mosley's a baronet.
You saw him throw his scarf at the guy?
Yeah. Just flung it across
Where the fuck is Tommy anyway?
My house. My wife.
That is Mosley was banging her out. I was like, no, not already. Wow, watch, Polly.
Do I not get announced?
We have opium, cocaine, and brandy.
I don't use opium or cocaine. And brandy is for after dinner, not before.
Wow.
We hired them specially for those guests staying the night.
And who, might I ask, are you?
I am a queen amongst the Romanies. And I, too,
Wow.
am unavailable.
Wow. What an intro. I love that.
Polly don't play no shit, man.
There's something I didn't tell you about this evening.
Oh my god.
About our guest, Owsley. It's possible that you've met him before. Would you even remember him? Would he remember you? Lizzie. It's a pile of bodies. Floating by.
Oh god. And the one for you was Grace. A pile of bodies. That sounds disgusting. Lizzie looks so classy nowadays.
You will be meat for Johnny Dogs.
That's okay.
In society, you greet a guest, you don't leave them hanging, looking around like a fucking dog.
Need a signature.
By the way, your brandy before dinner thing amuses me, but none of the maids are of interest. And I despise the use of drugs.
I'm involved in a transaction with Jimmy McCavan, your acquaintance from the north.
I have no idea who you mean.
I don't trust him. He wants to pay by check. I need your signature as a guarantor in the transaction.
So, not only is the truce holding, but you two are actually doing business.
Yeah. Still don't trust his checks. Why would I want to move against you?
Mosley's got it all figured out.
All figured out, apparently. It's men.
And you've learned it's not cocaine, not maids.
Oh shit.
It's Tommy he wants.
But now you will learn my weakness is a tendency to trust people. Do you have a pen?
Well.
Mr. Shelby.
Wow.
I know you had no classical education, but just realized you're the perfect balance between the gods Dionysus and Apollo. Irrational frenzy, controlled by reason and self-reflection. Now perhaps you could introduce me to your wonderful wife.
Ugh. Bruh.
So, did you know? Oh, that tonight's special guest might have fucked you when you were a nightclub hostess. Yeah. Listen, if we were to strike from our guest list, every
Oh
man
god.
in Birmingham-
Oh, stop.
Yes or no?
Oh shit.
Sir Oswald, this is my wife, Elizabeth. Lizzie, Sir Oswald Mosley.
I'm sure, Mr. Shelby, in the spirit of our honest relationship, you won't mind me saying, it was a bottle of champagne and an evening well spent.
Oh,
wow.
Fuck.
Actually, it was an evening wasted. For the champagne and brandy you bought me. As I recall, it was the booze that put you to sleep a little prematurely.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Ooh.
dance is about to
You remember too. That's crazy.
Happy birthday, Lizzie. This way.
Way to shut it down, Lizzie. They look good together.
What just landed on her lap?
Abarama. Yeah, we just throw a thing at people like that lap, you know? Overreacting, Truce.
Oh.
Dangerous, bro.
She's already. You lost your girl. I'm sorry. Michael, you need to talk to her.
Holly Gray, will you marry me? A poor commoner who loves you.
Oh, that was nice.
Uh-oh. Headlights.
If you have to question it,
Drive by? Arthur's sleeping.
Arthur wakes up and he is ready for action.
Who are they coming for? Is the Asian guy?
The Asian,
Girl.
the dress. Looks like that.
Linda?
She has a gun?
She's gonna shoot him?
I heard there was a family occasion.
Oh, she might shoot him because of the guy he sent to the hospital.
Sorry, Linda.
Bro, she looks like she's holding a gun in her hand.
She is. She is.
Without you,
His name was Frederick. All
Was.
he ever did was talk, Arthur. He
Oh.
listened,
And now he can't even do that.
and now he has no face. He's as ugly on the outside as you are on the inside.
Oh, 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 oh,
May you Peaky Blinders or rot in fucking hell!
Who shot her? Michael. Holly!
Like a superhero. Like a superhero, babe.
Oh my goodness. She's wearing a red scarf like the fucking swan that just died. Babe.
Okay, let me just go back real quick, because how did Polly even catch it?
Because Polly was outside.
That's
fucking.
right. Before the swan dies.
Right. Make peace with it.
Okay, I didn't see who fell. Okay. Jesus. Yo, that's like when Cap came from behind the train in Infinity War. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yo, who's that behind the train? From out the darkness, Polly came like a superhero, babe. Holy Jesus, bro. Y'all just play too much, bro.
Oh my goodness. What an episode. Again.
I really thought, because of how twisted these things get, I really thought Mosey was gonna fuck Lizzie. I really was like, I thought he was gonna, when he said something about the party, I didn't think he was gonna tell her about the guy may have had.
Exactly.
He's like, there's a man who's gonna need you tonight, and I need you to seal the deal. And I was gonna be like, yo, you crazy.
He wouldn't do that to her again. He saw, oh my gosh.
Well, the thing is, luckily, she didn't put herself in a position where that was even warranted, because
Right.
she shut him down so that, like, their first interaction, because of the route she took, he wasn't going to pursue any more conversation or physical intimacy, because she shut him down. And the thing is, the only reason it hurt is because he remembered as well as she remembered. Because then she said, yo, you remember you knocked out after a little bit of, you know what I'm saying?
She hurt him where it hurts. The ego.
But that's the thing about these guys, eh? They're so... Aberama, Mosley, Changreta, Shelby, Jimmy McIvern. These guys are so dangerous. But it's just a matter of what vice or how in using the way that they operate to your advantage. Like Jimmy McIvern, you don't want to go to war with him. You're a guy, you want him doing your security type thing, taking care of your shit. You know what I'm saying? Mostly you don't want to go against that guy. You want him kind of on your side so that he can sign off on all the wicked things we can do because he can vouch for certain parties and so on and so forth. A guy like Abraham Gold, you do not want to go against in times of war. And the thing is, because of how cold he is, it's crazy how cold and calculated he is, like we saw from the first few killings last season. It's crazy that Tommy used the emotional aspect to wield Abraham Gold's power. Because I'm like, there's nothing that's going to stop him from getting revenge after they killed his son and in the fashion they killed his son. You know what I'm saying? It's some diabolical shit that you would expect from Abraham. But then he went and he's like, yo, I know your heart's broken. I have a woman to mend it so that you can hold on to that. You can hold on to that love until it's time to dole out some more revenge.
Wow.
And the Michael and Gina thing, like...
I saw it in her eyes. She's straying already.
She seems to be. And also the fact that she was enticed more by the money than the... Like, the baby's born in New York. Oh, but there's money involved. And now her eyes are fluttering and it's different things. And yes, she's mad at Tommy the same way Linda was mad at Tommy, but you also have to understand that Tommy controls everything. So us being in good standing with Tommy is more important than us being in good standing with your family members, because this guy controls so much and he can orchestrate it so that the doctor who delivers our baby kidnaps it, swaps it, and then we come 13 years later and he's like, oh, I raised him as a Shelby, so he's already part of our family. Let me introduce you to him type shit. Like, diabolical type shit. You know what I'm saying? These guys are too good at what they do for it to be, you know what I'm saying? They're too good at what they do, and there's no ceiling because they are men who forbidding.
Exactly.
Ooh-wee. Another incredible episode of the Peaky Blinders, and we can't wait to continue our series. Thank y'all for joining us for the latest episode of the Peaky Blinders.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video.
Let us know what you thought about the latest episode down in our comments, and be sure to go over to our Patreon to check out our full-length uncut reactions, or you can stop by simply to support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we're signing off until the next one.